Why eat plain pilau when you can make kachumbari in a matter of 5 minutes, or even enjoy tortilla chips without making some salsa? And definitely, I know you have some cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, coriander in your fridge or in your kitchen. Yeah, grab all those ingredients and let's make this delicious recipe. I'm a huge fan of kachumbari because it's a perfect side dish. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using some English cucumber. I have fresh tomatoes, coriander, and an onion together with olive oil and salt. So you'll start off by washing everything until it's clean. Then to your chopping board, you start off by chopping up your cucumber. So I'm going to cut my cucumber in half, then into thin strips. Cucumbers are full of antioxidants that our body needs, and also they are hydrating because they have lots of water. They aid in weight loss and also have lots of vitamins and nutrients. So I'm going to chop into medium sizes. When done, I'm going to transfer to a bowl. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using 3 tomatoes. These are 3 large tomatoes, as you can see. So I'll put the rest aside, remove the pit of the tomato, cut in half, and as you can see, the tomato is super juicy. So I'm going to remove the pulp. The reason I'm removing the pulp of the tomato is because when I add in salt to my veggies after chopping up, the salt will drain water from the veggies and then the kachumbari will turn out watery. So removing the pulp is a very great hack when it comes to making kachumbari. This is how my tomatoes are looking after removing the pulp. So I'm going to cut the tomato into strips and dice. You can choose to chop up your veggies into small sizes or into large. I'm going for medium sizes so that I can have some texture in my kachumbari. Tomatoes are a great source of vitamins and minerals, and they're full of antioxidants that help our body to fight diseases. And also they have lots of fiber. I'm done chopping up my tomatoes, so I'm going to transfer into my bowl. Then next I'm going to pick my onion, cut in half, remove the skin, cut off the top parts. Then I'm going to pick my next onion and repeat by removing the dry skin of the onion and chopping up the top part. Using your sharp knife, you're going to cut into strips just like this. And because we have not removed the end of the onion is going to hold together just like this. Then I'm going to cut horizontally just like this and dice. Pick my clean coriander, fold it in half, and then I'm going to finely dice. And once done, the next step is to season my kachumbari. So I'm going to be adding in some salt, a generous amount so that the kachumbari can be well seasoned. And I'm using fine salt, so I'm going to add in half a teaspoon. Next, I'm going to add in some olive oil, which is going to add in lots of flavor. And using a spoon, you're going to stir in all the ingredients until fully combined, and the olive oil is going to add in a touch of flavor that is so good. Invest in a good quality olive oil and I assure you, you won't be disappointed. You're going to be refrigerating your kachumbari for around 5 minutes, or you can keep it on your countertop for around 5 minutes so that all the flavors can infuse together. Over here, I have my tomato pulp that I'm going to be keeping in the fridge to cook another dish. So I'm going to keep this aside, and then I'm going to clear my space so that we can see how awesome the kachumbari is going to be looking after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, my kachumbari is ready to serve, and as you can see, I have vibrant colors. I have green, red, some magenta from the onions, and the coriander, which also has added in lots of flavor. This is a great make-ahead recipe that you can keep in the fridge, and when ready to serve, you can present to your family over lunch or dinner. I love serving my kachumbari as a side dish, maybe over some pilau, and it's always amazing. Hope you'll be trying out this easy and simple recipe.